I'm going to run a timer.
Hi. So, this is our first, well, is it like lockdown 7.0? This is our first REESTV JNR for 6.0 of lockdown. Okay, so it's going to be very good. Let's get into it.
So, Charlie, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
So, as per usual, Dad's in the background. If anyone used to watch our REESTV Junior, so I'm sitting here in the control room in another part of the house. So, yes, the guys, we've got a little bit of new technology this time for our live stream so that it allows us to have guests to come live on the show and have a chat to them. So we have a guest a little bit later on in the show for people to talk to. I would encourage people, if you want to put some comments in, whether you're watching it through Facebook or YouTube, put comments down below, Charlie, and you can remind people to put comments, okay? Because we can put them up on screen, like, for example, great show. That was from REESTV Junior, so we'll take that as an own goal. Now, we also do realise that there are a lot of people might be watching the footy. You can see in the background, it's there. We can give you the scores. At the moment, there's only 2 points the difference. But apologies, we sort of didn't think of that. But anyway, so Charlie, do you want to talk to the viewers about what you've been doing?
So we haven't really been doing much this lockdown, but we're still doing our Ada cook walks with the dog. And yeah, what have you got to say, Ned?
We've been playing on the trampoline. We've been going down to the park and homeschooling.
Yeah, so now it's great that you mentioned homeschooling, guys, because Charlie, remember to look at the camera too, not yourself in the monitor. Yeah, that's better. On the last series, we did do a news report. I think Johnny Spoon did a news report about homeschooling. So I think we've got 4 people watching, so that's something. 5 people are watching now. So
we're not showing that.
Yes.
Sorry, Charlie, this is where you don't get a choice in the matter on this particular one. So we'll just go to a clip, and this is Johnny Spoon talking about homeschooling.
I get to watch it.
Hello and welcome to REESTV News. I'm your host, Johnny Spoon. Breaking news, aliens are invading our planet. We cross live with the alien via Google Meets. Hey alien, how are you going?
We are the aliens.
Why are you invading the Earth?
Because we see dogs as superior on your planet.
What makes you say that?
Because we see humans following them around and picking up their poop. Zelric, you're banned. Too much screen time. Oh, bye humans. Johnny, bye.
Bye! In other news, we cross to Charlie in lockdown doing homeschool. Hi Johnny, I'm finding homeschool quite difficult. What's the hardest part of it? Getting everyone to do your work.
Hey Charlie, what's your password for Matific?
Grandma, how are you going with your English assignment?
Well, I don't know how to use Google Classroom.
Dad, how are you going with your performing arts? Tilly, have you posted on Seesaw yet? Thanks, Charlie, and thank you for watching REESTV News.
Hi guys, back to you.
Hello. So yeah, I did that last year, and it was for a STEAM project. And yeah, it's. What have you got to say about it?
I like the chili bit. He doesn't say anything. Why is that?
Because she's a dog.
Would Archie woof woof?
Because Archie wasn't there back then.
He was alive.
There is some footage we've got later of Archie when he was very young and he was a very small puppy. If anyone wants to join us on screen and we can bring them up to chat to be in-depth interviewed by Charlie and Ned, if you scan that QR code, that'll give you an invite and you can come on live to the show. So any random person out there can just click on that and come into the show. Now we're going to show an example of what that looks like because we've got, Charlie, do you want to introduce who we've got in the wings ready to go for you guys to have a chat to?
Zia,
yeah.
So can you maybe explain who Zia is?
Zia is our auntie, and she's Italian. Well, no, she's married to an Italian, so we call her Zia, and we're gonna cross to her live. She likes exercise.
Via Google Meet with the aliens. You said that.
There's me. Hello, me.
Hi.
Hi, Charlie and Ned. Hi, viewers. Hi, Matthew.
Okay, Zia, we've got a couple of questions to ask.
Okay, no worries, boys. I hope I can answer.
What are park runs, and how many park runs have you done?
Okay, so Park Run is a worldwide group of people who go out and run, and it's all over the world, and you run, walk 5 kilometres. You can take your dog or you can take a pram, and anybody can do it. It's free, and it's lots of fun. There's 2 here in Bendigo, and I believe if there's any Bort viewers, I was reading in the Bendigo Advertiser this morning that there's going to be one in Bort, and I've done about 120 of them, and I've done 2 in Italy. I did 2 in Italy, one in Milan and one in Padova.
How long are they?
5 kilometres. So
That's like
if you wanted to take Archie and Tilly, you could.
you ran 5,100 kilometers.
I don't think Tilly would. I don't.
That's like the size of the world.
Not exactly, but a fair way.
I don't think Tilly would come. She doesn't run. She
Doesn't
more
she?
walks.
No, but you're allowed to walk, Nettie. You can walk. And you can even take a pram with you if you want. So it's for just people who want to exercise. So it's a good thing. And then you see your friends there. Well, at the moment, of course, we don't see our friends there because we don't see our friends anywhere. But when the world's open, we do it every Saturday morning at 8 o'clock here in Victoria. But it's lots of fun.
Okay, Ned, you say the second question.
Okay, number 2.
Yes.
What do you like doing in lockdown?
Okay, well, in lockdown, I like gardening and cooking and eating.
What sort of do you cook and eat?
I like cooking pizza pies, which you boys are quite partial to, and I like making muffins, and I like making Italian food for Angelo, the Italian. and I like to go, and I do go out and have a run, which would surprise you. So doing exercise, and I ring up Grandma and have a chat to Grandma every day, and that's a lot of fun. And occasionally go shopping, and that's about it, really, boys. How about you? What do you do? Are you enjoying your homeschooling?
No,
Yes.
it's not fun.
Ours
okay.
goes to 1 o'clock.
Ours goes to like 3:30.
Mm.
Okay, question number 3. It's my question. How are you coping with lockdown? How are you coping?
How am I coping? Well, I'm just accepting that I can't change it. Okay, so there's nothing that we can do about this. It is what it is. And so instead of getting annoyed or angry or whatever, I just get up every day and I just do. I think I'm doing what everyone else is doing. I'm sucking it up, and I'm just doing things to keep me interested and happy and waiting for it to end. But I just read in the paper, boys, that it's not ending this week. So I might be breaking that news to all the viewers. But viewers, we are not getting out of lockdown this week. There's no picnics in Victoria. We're locked up for another week.
Oh, okay.
So sorry about that downer of your show.
Bringing
boys.
the tone down a bit.
Yeah,
What's your
I
next?
know. Sorry about that, but the thing that really did make me laugh was when I read that the Premier said to us there are no picnics in Victoria. So obviously someone's having them. I think he was having a go at New South Wales. But anyhow, sorry to bring the tone down, boys. Be happy in lockdown, everyone. There's got to be some good come of it all.
Okay, next question.
Hey, Charlie, there's a message there from say hello to.
Hi.
Hi, Tim.
It says, "Hey guys," and "Hey guys," back to you.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, Ned. No. Oh yeah.
Okay, number 4.
4.
What's your best funny fail you've had this lockdown?
What was that, Ned? Just do it again for me.
What's your best funny fail you have had this lockdown?
I still don't understand the question, Ned.
Like what? Like
You might have to spell it out for me.
Oh my god! Like you know how you can like you act like say you baked the pizza and then it burnt your oven or something.
Oh, so is it a failed thing?
That's a fail. What's your funniest fail?
Okay. Well, I've got my biggest fail was I was out in the garden gardening, and I did so much gardening. The next day I couldn't walk. Is that the kind of thing you want?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So Zia did so much gardening one day. She thought she was 20 again and not in her 60s. And she did so much gardening. The next day she had to spend it on the couch with a heat pack because she couldn't actually physically walk almost.
All right, the last question.
How is your hair been going in lockdown?
How is my what?
Hair going in lockdown.
Hair?
Yes.
Well, when I go out in public, I wear beanies because I can't get a haircut, so I just wear a beanie and cover it up.
Okay, that was a request from
Mummy. Mummy's just.
Yes, no, well, Natasha, beanies are being liberally worn. I'm still wearing my Saints beanie, which is probably a mistake, but I'm still doing it.
Dad, can we bring Archie into the meeting?
Yeah, okay. Well, why don't hang on. Before sit down, guys. Before you go, what we'll do is we'll roll. We're going to just roll another quick video. This was one that we shot at Lake Bort again during one of the earlier lockdowns, and it's got a shot of Archie in it, and you'll see him as a puppy. So, and when we come back to you at the desk, if you can have Archie as the big dog back at the desk, that would be great. So I'm just going to find this video, and yep, there it is. So here we go.
Welcome to Little Lake Port. We're going to take you on a tour around the lake. Hi guys, this is the world's smallest island. Legend has it that population is gibbon monkeys. Even though I don't see any, there is a legend that there is gibbon monkeys. These are called ant nests. Ants live in there, and to make them angry, you have to walk over them. But right now they're asleep. So look, see the ants? They're blocking their hole and they can't get out. Bort means smoke from the hill, and smoke is normally up on that hill. Bort is known for the biggest ever dragonfly. This is a real big dragonfly, but that is an actual life-size replica.
And it's a statue of it.
So
That's a statue of the life-size
replica.
dragonfly.
This is a very historical site. This tree was used to make a canoe for the Aboriginals. They used to use the bark on the trees to make canoes, houses, shelters, food and water containers,
And as you can
string, baby carriers and other items.
As you can see, most of the bark came off.
Because the Aboriginal people have
Carved
carved it off.
so they can make a hut, whatever items, canoes and stuff, whatever items they want from that tree. And that's why they've fenced it all up so they don't do it again.
No, it's because it's sacred, not because
What's a sacred mean?
it's like very historical and cool. It's not because they don't want anyone else doing it again.
Hi everybody, so here's a real big duck there. Right there, he's walking across the road.
He is called the Colossal Duck, otherwise known as Duckzilla.
Charlie is sitting on a chair, and what's so special about it is made out of spanners.
This is the Rees family brick. It was laid in 2001, but they came at 1964, and this is our family right there. Hope you enjoyed our tour about Little Lake Port. Back to the studio.
Now this is Archie right now. He's fat and plump. He's eaten like so much meat over the year. Over the half a, I think it's a year. Anyway, this
Hi,
is
Archie.
people. This is our beautiful dog.
Archie.
As you can see, he's absolutely loving this. And now he is being shoved on the table.
Okay, make sure you get it.
At least Archie can get a haircut.
Make sure he gets. He's got a good angle. Got a good angle there. This reminds me of these.
Egyptian lion.
There used to be a show called Simon Townsend's Wonder World, and he used to have a dog with him called Woodrow that always used to sit next to him on the show. So maybe we could put in a bigger desk, and Archie could become a regular panel member.
He's like the scene from Egyptian where
The Sphinx.
the Sphinx that's laying down on the floor.
Now, I noticed we have got quite a few viewers, so any more comments from viewers would be really good. We'd love to see any comments from you. So yeah, just put them down in the bottom of your screen. We've only got a few more minutes. We'll be on air. I'll give you the score. So currently the Bulldogs are 33 and the Bombers are 25, and we're deep into the second quarter. It's nearly half time. So those of you who are watching the footy, like Natasha is lying on the couch watching the footy, you can sort of swap between this and that. So boys, anything else you want to talk to Zia about, or we can let her go back to beautiful Bendigo?
Zia, are you thinking of getting a lockdown pet?
Sorry?
Are you thinking of getting a lockdown pet?
No, I'll just share yours. No lockdown.
Stop.
So apparently there were a couple of things that are quite common to buy in lockdown. One of them is a pet, like a dog, which in our case, yes, tick, cavoodle, and the other is a air fryer. So yes, we've also bought an air fryer as well. So if any viewers have got anything else that they've bought during lockdown or acquired in lockdown. So, guys, why don't you say goodbye to Zia and let her go back to wherever she's going.
Bye, boys. Thanks for having me on the show. Bye, Archie.
Bye.
See you
Archie's gonna now go back to his rifle.
Thanks very much. Yeah, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Oh,
she's gone. Also, to explain to the viewers, Ned, you better explain what my name is. My name tag down is underneath my name, underneath me. Sorry. Right. So you came up with the Daddy-O, didn't you?
Yeah, me.
And it's my username on Fortnite, isn't it?
Yeah, I also made that one up.
Dad now is so we've been begging him to play. Well, Ned's been begging him to play Fortnite, and so. Oh wait, we got a comment. Hey boys, your dog is lovely. Hope it all is well. Do you think you will take your dog to training? We take ours, which is fun.
Maybe.
We might put him into training after COVID. It's Darren here. Hi, Darren.
Hi, Darren. And Darren's watching us from Facebook, I think. So we do have...
No, I don't know. No.
Is it from cricket or footy? Because we sent out to both cricket and footy. Oh, hang on. I think I know who it is. I know who it is. It's Darren spelt like that. It's Darren Davies. So from Castlemaine, I know exactly who it is. I thought it might have been one of the people from...
Have we met him before?
Yeah, we went to Castlemaine and Cowrie as well. So thanks, Darren, for being on our feed. So that's really good. Any comments? Yes, see, I got it right. Now, the reason Darren's name's spelt like that, it's a mix. Well, his dad's name was Ron, so that's why it's spelt R-O-N. I think that's correct. Darren would probably correct me on that, but it's an odd spelling of Darren. Normally, it's with an E. Anyway, enough of spelling stuff. So, boys, do you want to show any more clips from our past, or we'll see if we can get another live viewer before we've only got about 7 minutes to go. Sorry, yep.
Daddy, I've got one.
Yep.
Can we do the one where we're saying happy birthday to Grandma Dot and I accidentally blow out the candle with my maraca?
Oh my God.
What's that video?
I'll have to find that in our archives. While I find that in the archives, why don't we, speaking of Grandma Dot, and I'm sure Grandma Dot is watching, but she's probably not capable of putting a comment in, although she can give it a try. This is another story that we shot a while ago, and I apologise for regular viewers because you will have seen this before. We are going to create some new material for next week, but we sort of did this at the spur of the moment. So we're going to now go across to Grandma Dot in lockdown, where she still is, and let's have a listen to that.
Okay. Oh no!
The reason we're through bars is because kids aren't allowed to go to
Into
nursing
the
homes.
hospital.
Into the hospital. Okay. Hi, we're interviewing Grandma Dot or Dos here. The reason we're through bars is because kids aren't allowed to go to
Into
nursing
the
homes.
hospital.
Into the hospital. But we're going to be interviewing Grandma with questions. So Ned, first question.
Did you have toilets in the olden days?
Well, yes, we did. And do you want to know what happened about these toilets?
Yes.
Well, they used to be a good way out in the yard. They were never close to the house. And they had a wooden seat with a hole in the middle. And there used to be a big can underneath. And once a week the man would come and he'd take that can away and put a new, fresh one in.
How many cans did he have?
How would he smell
Well,
the
he had
feces?
them on the back of his truck. And we didn't have toilet paper, so we used to cut up pieces of newspaper and tie them with a bit of string and hang them on a nail, so that when we were sitting on the toilet, we just rip off a piece of newspaper. Sometimes we used to use the tissue that they wrapped the bread in. That was a lot softer. We liked that a lot better.
Interesting feces question.
Your turn.
But we didn't have any chains or anything, any buttons to push or anything like that.
Did you have any animals in the olden days?
Oh, well, we always had dogs at our place, always.
Wow.
Yes,
How
we
many
loved
dogs
dogs
did you have?
and my mum loved chickens and chooks and things like. We always had animals.
And cats.
Well, a special cat, and we've talked about that before.
Where did you buy
We
the cat
won't
food?
mention that again. I think it was interesting about starting school. When I first started school, I would have been about 5, I suppose. And I can remember I had...
Can you hear me okay, guys? So I'm a little bit conscious of time, so we usually try and stick to our half an hour. We did get another message, guys. Here we go. From one of our regular viewers.
Hi, Greg. Oh, yes, Greg.
Oh, yeah.
Hi back.
Hello.
Now, for Greg, we have been thinking that Greg would be a great, Greg and our Lady Bartlett would be a really good guest on our show sometime, so we'll have to arrange with them to come on the show. What do you think, guys?
Yes.
So thanks very much for the message. So yeah, I cut the thing. Now I did find, Charlie, so it'll probably come straight on. This is that, you know how you said you wanted to see that footage of Grandma? I think I've found it. So just hang on one tick. It's good that I'm sitting on this machine because I've got every single archive of anything that we've ever done. So it's basically all here, I think.
This.
Sorry? Which one is it? Okay, it's 2000. This is back from, Charlie, this is back from 2014. So we'll just bring it up. And here we go, 2014. And I think this is the one you're talking about. Is it the it's the happy birthday one?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see if I can see it in there. Oh, I don't know, actually, it might be 2013. Sorry, guys. No. Oh, no, I can't find it after all of that. I think I might have accidentally moved it somewhere. Hang on, I'll put that there. No. Okay. That's our technical hitch, guys. Sorry about that.
No.
I just
Wait,
can't.
I'm a trick for you. If you want to look creepy, like get your finger and go. And you're like, and then you go, and you try and smile.
No, can't find it. I think it's because it's a different type of video file. So we're in halftime now, so people can go and have their halftime break. But again, it's great that people who have lasted half an hour with us this week will try and get some more material for next week. Who do we want to thank for being on the show, Charlie?
Zia, thank you.
And thanks for all our comments. Hopefully we've got a few new subscribers. Just so people know, this is the webpage here. This is the REESTV Junior website, which you can come in here. Now, we've got 3 subscribers, Charlie. So I think, we need to get this subscriber number up, don't we? Where are you wandering off? Ned, where are you wandering off to?
I'm looking at the YouTube videos.
Okay. Come back. You can do.
Ned does a lot of these bubblegum simulator games on Roblox.
There's like 3 videos of it.
Exactly.
Okay. So we're at the end of our time. So we thank all of the people who've been watching the show. Thanks to Darren and Greg and Tim. And I don't know who else has been logged in. No one else has put a message. I don't know who's logged in, but we've had quite a few viewers over the journey. So anything else, guys, before we... Yep.
Just subscribe, please.
Please, we need to get some Robux money.
Okay. Cheers. Thanks, everyone. So until next time. Bye.
Bye, 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 bye. Are we off yet?
I can sit here.